Greetings, Divine Feminine. I am here and we are talking about you. And we are talking about you and relinquishing your narcissistic male. Okay, Divine Feminine. So, when it comes to this narcissist that you are dealing with who has a hold on you, you are currently feeling scattered. So you're feeling scattered of mind, scattered in your body. You don't know how to go about. You don't know which way to go. And I am also getting that you are fearful. So this has turned into a psychological abusive type of thing. Oftentimes, when we are with narcissistic people, um, the pattern becomes so ingrained in us that we do not know how to separate ourselves. We cannot even recognize ourselves. So, one of the things that you're going to have to do in order to move forward through this and get to the other side of this is you are going to need to, yes, of course, be out in nature. To me, that's the obvious thing because it might be obvious to me because I love just being out in nature. But if being out in nature is not something that you frequent, then it needs to be something that you add to your list. And they are also showing me that there is something that you need to do in regards to the air, something with using your words, speaking more, speaking up for yourself. And from what they're also telling me is that this man is someone who can come in and he knows how to sweep you off your feet. He knows how to do all the things, and he knows how to just bait you just to where you get right back in a space where you're right back where you were before. And it may be an instance where you may be overly sexualizing the situation to the point of where he just comes in and gives you the wham bam and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm good to go. Listen, you have to value yourself, honey. You have to value yourself to know that regardless of what a man is giving you, you have to know and you have to decide for yourself to separate yourself. Because if you continue to be in this and continue to give yourself up and over to this man in this fashion, he's gonna keep the hold on you that's on you. Okay? Yeah, vacuum away fear. So you're scared. Call upon angels, Michael, Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you and your surrounding situation and everyone involved. So yes, you're definitely fearful of the situation. And I want to get some tarot for clarity too. So one of the things that they're calling you to do is to release and relinquish. Okay. So let's see what we got. Additionally, there is someone who is telling you that you have a good man. He's a good man, Savannah. Like, all of that stuff doesn't matter. You talking and you complaining, and he's the one who's the breadwinner. Or if he's not the primary breadwinner, there's something that he provides. Like maybe he's not the primary breadwinner right now, but maybe you guys are in his house. What it may be his house, and but you're the one who's paying for everything right now. It wasn't always this way. Okay. They are giving us the Six of Cups in reverse. Lack of inner joy, smugness, dissatisfaction, indulgence, materialism, inner happiness. So that's exactly what we were just talking about when we refer to the not having any joy, the materialism, and overvaluing where there should be no overvalue. Okay, the next card that they brought out was um, the Eight of Swords. Negative thoughts, self imposed restriction, imprisonment, victim mentality. So this person is really, really getting a hold on you from the inside. Like this person knows your ins and outs. They know every little thing to do to keep you hooked. So you are going to have to take hold of yourself, divine feminine. You're going to have to release and relinquish. Make yourself a plan on what it is that you're going to do, how it is that you're going to get out. Do not tell that feminine. They're showing me a woman who they're showing me a woman who is around you, who is giving you bad advice. Two of Swords. Yes, this woman who she doesn't know what's going on. That's the woman. She doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't know the ins and outs of how you guys experience each other. Difficult decisions, weighing options, avoidance, deadlock. But this is the woman, and they showing her that she is blindfolded, meaning that she doesn't know what's going on. She can't see what's going on. She doesn't know the truth. So because she doesn't see, she doesn't know, she cannot give you the proper advice. She cannot give you the proper advice. So stop listening to whoever this woman is, whether it be your mom or an aunt or whoever it is, a friend for some of you I'm seeing. That's not your friend, honey. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse. Personal beliefs, freedom, going against the grain. Uncontroversial, foolish, hypocrisy, blind faith, misconception. So that also goes to show some of the beliefs that you're holding in regards to yourself and in regards to this decision that you need to make. You need to make this decision desperately, okay? And if the number 5 is valid to you, the number 5, the number 8, okay? Remember, you got that 9 of Cups in reverse, right? So that 9 of Cups is like, it's also, in addition to it meaning what it means, it also is like love is being flipped upside down to confuse you and is being used as a source of confusion. Okay? There's no alignment there. There is no alignment there. Okay? What else is it that we want divine feminine to know? So they're saying that you have some type of confusion around uh some type of hesitation around time and some type of confusion around what to do. In the number 30, you may be in your 30s or you may be pushing 30, honey. Welcome to the club if you are. It's a wonderful place to be. So if this is the case and you are in a place where you don't know what to do, you think that this person is your soulmate. The soulmate card is in reverse, meaning he is not your soulmate. He is a karmic. He is a karmic. Okay. There's no love. There's no joy there. No playfulness. No peacefulness. The numbers 18 and 41 may be significant. The number 5 again. And the number 9 again. Okay. And the number is 8 again. You need to take time to figure out what it is that you're going to do, because this man is a karmic. He is not your soulmate. He is not a soulmate. He is not your twin to flame. He is not your divine counterpart. You need to take time and you need to sit with yourself and you need to see why it was that you ended up in this relationship. Okay? You need to see why it was that you ended up in this relationship. What is this? Gratitude. Have gratitude. And they also just showed me this beautifulness right here. Your vagina. You may even be to the point where you are, for some of you, there's a group of you who are pleased by this man sexually, but he's also is a succubus or incubus. I don't know which one it is for the, you know how it goes, but I get them mixed up sometimes. But Incubus. Okay. He is an incubus. Okay. He has an incubus spirit on his phallus. And that phallus having have been within you, that incubus is in your womb. And you are going to have to do a deep womb cleansing, cord cutting, deep womb cleansing, deep cord cutting, vaginal steaming after vaginal steaming, gynecology checks, making sure that you're good to go. I'm seeing that he may have even given you something before. He may have exposed you to some things before. You may have been having yeast infections because he's been cheating on you. Okay. Not practicing spiritual hygiene of any sort. Spiritual because of his pride. Because of his pride, him thinking that he is the all. Because he can, do what he needs to do to please you. But in addition to that, there is also a group of you that you are not pleased by this man. And you are in a place of where you've just been kind of just doing it, just dealing with it. Success. What does that mean? What does that mean? We're gonna put that to the side for now. But there's a group of you who you guys are not happy in the sexual department at all. Bring us the goddess that this divine feminine needs to be embodied to be able to come to the other side. Yemaya, awakening. 40. You may have even been hoping for a child with this man and you haven't had a child with this man. For some of you, I'm seeing that you haven't had a child with this man and you're like, you've so desperately wanted a child. He's not the one. Oftentimes, when women are not able to get pregnant and the man has children and there's nothing wrong with you, is because you guys are not compatible. The ancestors are not going to allow the blessing that you have on your life is not going to allow you to bear his child. He cannot hold space for your motherhood, for your sacred bearing of child. He cannot hold space for you in your pregnancy. And then he'll be exposing you to all different other types of diseases and shit too. You don't want that. You don't want that. Girl, for what? Girl, please. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. I don't know if y'all can hear my music, but the song that's on right now is What Kind of Man Would I Be? But what kind of man would I be if I lived unfaithfully? And what kind of girl would you be if you did the same? Listen, he ain't worth it. He ain't worth it, sugar bee, honey bee. Let's get an affirming word, an affirming message for this divine feminine. Just come on now. Today I have faith. Today I have faith and truly believe that anything is possible. All right, we're going to read them all. We're going to read them all. Only because Spirit is like, no, you need this because this is something that honestly has you in despair. Wow, you in regards to this child and being in regards to bear child really has you in despair and wondering if you're going to be a mom, when you're going to be a mom. For a few of you, I see that you have had a child, but the child is older and you in your mind you're like, okay, I would like to have another child, and it's like not happening. What's going on? No, the compatibility is not there. Today, feel worthy. Today, I will accept all the wonderful things in this life. Today, I am confident. Today, I am who I am, and I am capable of doing anything that I put my mind to. Today I choose. Today I will only surround myself with people who support me. Today I am respectful. Today I will acknowledge other people's thoughts and feelings as well as my own. Today, I will express myself. Today, I will express my feelings openly, honestly, by writing them down and reading them aloud. And a wonderful young lady, a wonderful friend of mine, she has found her releasing power in writing. So, this is most definitely a tool that can be used. But you do not need to be in relationship with this man. He is toxic. He has absolutely nothing for you. Okay. Give me some more. Ooh, need some more clarity. Page of Swords in reverse. Deception, manipulation, all talk, haste. Exactly what we just said. And what number? Exactly what we just said. Air and earth. Air, just like I said, there is something that you need to work on. You need to be talking about getting out. The air element, the breath. Okay. You need to have self-discipline because you have a lack of direction and control. The chariot in reverse. Honey, you need to let this man go. You need to let this man go. And that's the water. Water is coming up heavy for you. So you're going to need to go to the water, go to a river, a lake, whatever you have access to. Hopefully you have access to something because um, this is something that you are going to need that's going to help you with releasing. Okay. I'm going to get an animal totem for you. If you're not familiar with animal totems are animals that may have a special representation to you according to your bloodline. A hyena. That's interesting. Look at the moon. Half and half moon. Hyenas. Hmm. The cobra. Snake. So your ancestors could definitely be snakes, maybe something that is in your energy. And ants. Where you live, there may be a lot of ants. So those are your spirit animals that may hold some significance for you. I want something more about this hyena though, because this hyena honestly feels like that narcissist. It doesn't seem like you. The snake seems like you, but death, see, that's the narcissist. The hyena is the narcissist. You have to end it. You have to end it. End it. It's over. We asked for clarity for this hyena because this didn't feel like you. And we got the death card. And I mean, do you need me to explain the death? Endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of a cycle. The number 13, again, water, water. Divine Feminine, I hope that this helps you. And don't worry about bearing this man's child. Don't worry about bearing child right now. You need to heal. And on your journey of healing, everything that you seek is going to find you.